Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Sir Keir Starmer is already facing demands from the Labour left to open the public spending taps as he prepares to take power. Sir Keir is not yet in No 10 but is facing demands he deliver huge changes to public spending policy from the remnants of the Corbynista movement. They have set their eye on benefit increases, with Jeremy Corbyn's former Shadow Chancellor John McDonnell demanding he look at scrapping the two-child benefit cap, something he has so far refused to do. Mr. McDonnell told Sky News the Prime Minister-designate will have to get more radical and suggested he will more to the left over time. If you look at the Blair government, the first couple of years they held to the Tory spending plans, then they became more radical, he said. Mr. McDonnell said that Sir Keir would begin with his missions, but added, at that stage then it will have to be more radical if the children in my constituency are to be lifted out of poverty. Meanwhile, former leadership candidate Clive Lewis said that the predicted 170-seat landslide majority was a fantastic result on the surface, but added, possible double-digit reform MPs and breakthrough of the authoritarian right means there's absolutely no room for complacency or hubris. We must deliver, and I expect us to. In his acceptance speech after being re-elected in Holborn and Street Pancras, Sir Keir said, tonight, people here and around the country have spoken and they are saying they're ready for change. To end the politics of performance and return to politics as public service. He added, you have voted, it is now time for us to deliver. The comments came as jubilant Labour figures gloated that an electoral meteor had hit, with a dramatic exit poll showing Sir Keir winning 410 of the 650 seats. The Tories are expected to be slashed from the 365 secured less than 5 years ago to just 131, their worst performance in modern political history. A host of big beasts, including Jeremy Hunt, Grant Shapps and Penny Mordaunt, could fall victim to the purge. Welsh Secretary David Davies has already conceded defeat and the Lib Dems claim they have defeated Education Secretary Gillian Keegan in Chichester. Mr. Sunak is expected to announce he is quitting as leader in the morning, although he would stay on until a replacement is chosen. In the first tangible evidence of the hammering, Labour's Heidi Alexander took ex-cabinet minister Robert Buckland's Swindon South seat with a 9,000 majority. Altogether the Lib Dems are projected to get 61 MPs. And Nigel Farage's reform insurgents could have 13 after effectively leeching millions of votes from the Conservatives. That could include Mr. Farage himself taking Clacton, while Conservative sources in Great Yarmouth confirmed they expected reform to triumph there. The SNP would be slashed to 10, meaning they would no longer be the biggest party in Scotland. Although the exit survey, run for broadcasters by polling guru Sir John Curtis, is not guaranteed to be exact, it has accurately reflected the outcome in the past few elections. Sir Keir gave a muted reaction to the bombshell, posting on social media, to everyone who has campaigned for Labour in this election, to everyone who voted for us and put their trust in our changed Labour Party, thank you. But his allies were far less restrained, with Lord Mandelson gloating that he was gobsmacked and an electoral meteor had struck planet Earth. He said it would have required a Superman to save the Tories, and Rishi Sunak is not Superman. Deputy Labour leader Angela Rayner, who could be set to become Deputy PM within hours, said the numbers were encouraging and praised Sir Keir's leadership. Shadow Health Secretary Wes Streeting was in tears as he was told the figures on live TV. Tories immediately descended into bitter recriminations, with demands for Rishi Sunak to quit. A former cabinet minister, who regards their own significant majority as under threat, said Mr. Sunak had knifed Boris Johnson and would be remembered as the worst PM ever. But Sir Robert gave a stark warning against the Tories lurching to the right, saying the party risked being like bald men fighting over a comb if it treated politics as performance art and tried to outflank reform. Several frontbenchers could lose their seats, according to the exit poll, less than an hour before the exit poll DR.